Here is my December daily for 2021. I actually finished it probably January 1st, but just now getting around to filming it. So most of the stuff here is either the new Allie Edwards December daily collection this year. I did do a scrapbook.com haul, or old supplies, which also have been in hauls in the past. So one of the first things I did is I took a piece of my tree this year and I actually put in a piece of laminate and put it in the front here with all these, this quote and this page from the kit. I wrote my goals for the year, taking back tradition, just after COVID sort of stole all those things the last couple of years. That was something I wanted to really focus on. I kept a calendar of what I did each day and then printed it off at the end of the month and put it in there. So I just kept a spot for that. Day 1, went to a tree lighting at my church. So I wrote about that, have little pictures, tags, and then made this little pocket for it. Day 2, I went to see The Chosen. So that was really awesome. And didn't take too many pictures, but wrote some different things about the day and then took just one picture at the movie theater before the movie started. So now they don't have traditional tickets for a lot of theaters, so that's something I normally in the past would have put in here. Day 3 was a get together with work. So made some little tags, add some pictures to them. We did a charcuterie competition, and that's what that's. Sharing some of the different boards people made. And then I had a little write-up here and a picture from the day. This day we went to Samaritan's Purse and volunteered, and so here I tucked away a little tag that describes the experience. And I try to put things like a pin or something. Even though I have this, it's kind of hard to see, but if I see a little paperclip, I know to pull it around and see what's behind there. But I accidentally pulled the other thing. Oh wait, sorry, that's part of this. So this was my name tag that I kept from it. So anyway, I'll put that back under the tag and then slip it back under there. But it's easier to do when you're not going around your phone that you're trying to film with. So actually I'll put it back in later. Okay, day 5 was a church Christmas party. Day 6 was cookie exchange at work, and I had this little tag from her kit, Allie Edwards kit. Took a picture of some of the pictures, or just from the cookies, and then wrote about it there. Added some little dangles and stuff to it. And then on the back here, I attached my favorite recipes, and then the recipe that I brought. On day 6, mailed my Christmas cards. Usually do that on day 1, but I had something else to do. So I guess day 7. So I actually changed it. These are the ones I sent. These are the ones I keep a list of who I received them from. And this was my card for the year. So then that way next year I know who to make sure I send them to. Day 8, back here, was decorating the tree. 9, went to go look at lights. It's a really simple one, just a little half star. 10 was gift of Christmas, and so this one's a lot more complicated. Did front and back, pieces from the program, pieces from the evening, some write-ups. Here we are, day 11. I made Christmas cookies, so this one flips up. Talk about it there. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted this to match that, and this green didn't look as good together. So then when you open it, looks good. Flip it up, still looks good. Here is day 12. Went and did some different family traditions. And made a little book, just because I want to use that cute little paper, and sometimes I don't want to cover it up. So a little book of pictures where I talked about that and had some pictures from the day. This is 12, more Christmas lights. I guess 12 and 13. 13 is Christmas lights. This 12 is 13. Sorry, not counting very well. 14. Went out with some friends. 15 again. Went and looked at some lights in an old neighborhood I lived in. 16 is just about things going on at work. We had a ornament exchange that day, decorated the door, things like that. I think that was my last day of work before the break, or maybe this was. 17 went to see Enchant downtown, and here again is a tag where I wrote about it. 18, I did this again so that kind of separate the gold and pink with that. And this, I did a whole picture, and then I cut a little slit out, did a little picture there, and then a write-up about it. So this was Neiman Marcus, and this is how they decorated the store. It was so cute. And then this is the actual lunch that we went to, my mom and I. 19, went out with my book club, so I wrote about that, took some pictures. Went to a restaurant called Rise that has souffles that rise, get it? 20, met some friends for breakfast, I wrote about that. 21, went to a mall in town that decorates a whole lot and has for years. Wrote about it here with this tag, so this all goes, no, this goes together, I guess. This is, and then went to a place called Kubi's that has, I think this is all together, I guess. It's all the same day, but it has the meat we get for Christmas Eve. This is Babysat This Day, so I wrote about that. And here is what goes with that. Christmas Eve. Did this, I bought this tag. Actually, I need to, flips up, so I need to figure this out better, huh? Write about Christmas Eve there. Try to put a little tag there so you know it comes up. And this was Christmas, where the 5 has fallen off, so I need to go add that. But this is actually Christmas Day, and I ended up getting sick, so I didn't write as much about Christmas Day as I normally would have because I was sick. But I will have to go add the 5, go find another 5 sticker to add to that page. Then 26, my cousin was in town with his kiddos, and it was, or sorry, 26 here. I went out. Get this page up. Hung out with my cousin and his kids that came into town Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day night. 27, it's all about hanging out with my dog and just cozy things around the house. If you take this, this is a tag on the back where I write about it. 28 was catching up with a friend for ice cream that was in town. 29 was my cousin's son's birthday. And then 30, went to lunch with some friends, and inside this are some different things about the lunch there. And then here is part of it too. So this tag goes with 30. And then 31, New Year's Eve. And then I did my year in review, where I just talk about the different, I printed off little articles with the headlines of things that went on, with little pictures that go along with them for the front and back, just so I remember.